at the rhythm of the song. Well, I was wide awake until the dawn upon her face, and the echoes of our song as it hummed along. So stay with me, you are my missing pieces. Oh, you are my missing pieces. You are my missing pieces. So won't you stay with me?
Good morning, angels.
Good morning.
What?
It's beginning to look a lot like
That works too. I was thinking of a song. What's the one that it's da 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 da, baby? Something with angels in that title.
Oh,
Da-
you call
what-
me angel
Angel
of the
morning,
babe.
baby. That's it. I knew you'd know it. Let me bring everybody in.
And I figured you wouldn't.
I never do. Today is episode 16 of Vinyl Verdict, part 2, Angelina Jordan's Secret of the Star. For those of you
Heck
catching
yes.
up, Angelina just released an album a few months ago, 2 months ago, Secret of the Soul, which was amazing. Her grandmother, Mary, wrote the
We loved
lyrics
it.
and she sang
Loved
it.
it.
They self-produced and all that. Well, not entirely self-produced. There was a team, obviously, but incredibly done. Incredibly well done. And last week, we reacted to the first half. It's only 7 songs, so we're making ourselves suffer through listening to both songs twice. And no one's
Yes,
complaining.
Suffer. Yes, exactly. No,
So-
it's great. I like those short, like the shorter albums, or the extended EPs, if you will.
Sure.
Like Thriller was only 9 songs, wasn't it, or something like that?
I don't know.
And they were like 7 of them were. It did well.
Yeah,
It did well.
that's
Thriller.
you're referring
I
to
don't know if
Michael
anybody knows it.
Jackson, I believe.
Yes. Yes. Yeah, I like it though. Sometimes it's just like a smaller sample size.
Exactly. So it just gets on loop quicker is really
Yeah, exactly.
what happened. So last time we left off with a Christmas prayer. We only listened to it once. We're going to listen to it a second time this morning. But before we do, Johnny has a very important message for all of you tuned in.
No. Oh, I thought you had a recording of me. Yes, please hit like and subscribe. Ring that bell so you always know what Christmas cheer we're going to bring you next.
I love that your mom and I have you on edge now. You have no idea if I'm going to play something personal or not. All right, here it is. Secret of the Star. I remember we left off with a fun tune. It was definitely like an energy Christmas feel. So let's take another listen.
Yes. Great arrangement.
Oh, yeah.
On this Christmas, lights are shining bright. I pray the world is filled with joy tonight. Every heart with laughter.
Andy coming in with the lyrics.
Every
Thank you.
soul with song. Love will guide us where we all belong.
Christmas is for children.
Love the kids' choir.
Spirits fly. Hear their laughter echo to the sky.
Let us keep their little hearts aglow. For our Christmas brings the love we all should know. I love the children, they're the brightest star. Their dreams remind us who we truly are. Fill their days with wonder, lift their fears away. make the world a brighter place today.
Christmas is for children.
Let me pause it here about halfway through in the second chorus. A couple things. I want to point out what Steve, one of our Diamond members here, all the lyrics for both albums are on Music Match, if anyone is looking for them. Thank you for sharing that. That way everybody knows where to look if you haven't already. And Andy's, if you're watching the chat, Andy's putting them in there as well. So we appreciate you, Andy, having that reference. We don't have lyric videos yet. At some point, maybe these songs will have that. Hopefully they will, as they gain more attention. So this, I remember my first reaction 7 days ago to this song. My initial instinct was like, man, I want to hear the music more, right? So there's definitely a separation, and I'm sure you can all hear it, between her voice being super upfront, and then you got the choir mixed well with her, but the big band era like hits and everything are in the background. So there's that part of me that has that little frustration because I want to hear a better balance in the mix. But then the other part of my brain kicks in and says, yeah, but this happened all the time back in the 20s, 30s, and 40s. Where they would have a total. So it's again another means of teleporting you back in time when arguably the greatest Christmas music was written, from the 20s to 50s era. With some exceptions here and there, but it's like the core Christmas tunes at that time. Sometimes it would be vice versa, where the horns were right in your face and you could barely hear the singer. That was more frustrating. Then this. So it's kind of, it works. I don't like it, but it works.
It allows her to kind of sing in more of a soft tone too. Like she's not fighting, trying to get over the orchestra. So it's nice to, to have that. She can do that delivery. And I love the call and response with the children's choir. It's a totally different song, but it's one of the things I like about the John Lennon song. There's "So This Is Christmas," so da da da, which is one of the great Christmas songs. One of the great songs I think of all time, which is counter to my. Everybody's like, Johnny hates Christmas songs. I don't hate Christmas songs. I like the old ones.
We're already back there.
Great.
He's been backpedaling all week.
No, I think that's a great song. Yeah, I like that sort of. It's just, but this is more of a cheerful.
It is, and I really like the vibe. It instantly lightens you and makes you smile, and it just has that feel good community kind of song, especially when you've got the choir and everything kicking in. So very. Yeah, I really, really enjoy this piece. And I generally don't like my favorite Christmas songs are Have Yourself a Merry Little Christmas. I like the ones that are just a little more melancholy, a little bit more, sobering on some level. This is great. I like the energy, the feel good part of it.
Yes.
All right, we'll keep going here again.
Troy gets me.
Christmas is
For the children,
let the spirits fly.
Cringy coming.
to the sky.
Grinchy Cummings.
Let us keep
boy.
their little hearts aglow. For Christmas brings the love we all should know. May the world be happy, may the world be strong. May we learn to dance and sing along.
Her feel for timing in this is great.
Life's a gift, let's live it while we can. Hand in hand, together we will stand.
Christmas is for children.
Voices pure and true. Christmas is for laughter shining through. Keep the fire of joy in all we do. Merry Christmas, love to me and you.
Even how they recorded the choir has like it sounds like almost like a ribbon microphone, like an old school.
Yeah.
Just the way they're either the way they're capturing it or the way they're processing it maintains like a sense of analog quality that is part of what makes this whole album special.
Yeah. No, I love a good. They call it a gang vocal, so you get everybody in the same room, sing the same mic. It's always fun to do. Yeah, just a great song. What?
Do you remember the last time I did the gang vocal on Thomason's album? You guys turned me around and made me face the back wall because I was too loud.
Oh, because
it was louder than everybody else.
Yeah, so it was the four
like,
of us were all sitting.
Back up, and then eventually I literally turned and faced the wall, and the echo off the back wall. They said, "Oh, that's good."
Yes, he's very loud. He's very loud indeed. Yeah, no, again, just going back to what I was saying last week, there's just something about this album and the old songs in particular, but this, because it's got a throwback thing, there's just like, it's got the Christmas cheer and spirit without like the overt commercialism, and it's just like,
I agree.
It's just, yeah.
I agree.
Like, you know, it's just, God, Christmas music, I'm going in the mall and just like all these Disney-ified, like auto-tuned, like super glossy, like here, spend money, you know, like which is fine. I get that that's part of it.
I think that's why. I think that's why your heart is shrinking the more you think about it. It's because it's attached to the expectation of having to spend money you don't want to.
I know, it's just one big advertisement. I don't get that from this stuff. I like how real it is. I like, you know, like there's Christmas imagery. I love that because I do like Christmas. It's fun. I like spending time with family, you know.
This is the rest of the show, guys. Johnny try to convince you.
So, no, it's just I just like it, and it's got a good beat to it. It's not like just whack you over the face, you know.
Yeah, no, that I totally agree with. Yes. While we're paused, Johnny, we got a coffee that came in just before we started. I don't know if you caught that.
We did.
I think it was William.
Yes, William bought a coffee. Song idea to sing to AJ. Heal me sweetly to the tune of Kill Me Softly. Interesting.
Wait, I don't know what that first song is.
I don't know what either of them are. Oh, wait, no. Yes,
you don't Kill Me Softly. Yeah.
Yes, right.
Huh. Well, you work on that. I'm not sure how to... Thank you. Regardless,
thank you so much.
Thank you very much for the coffee. All of the donations to coffee on PayPal or the Buy Me Coffee link, which is in the description, goes to supporting our trip to see AJ in Las Vegas. We're going to be there on January 31st. We're hoping to meet several of you there. If you are going, please let us know in the chat. And we're going to do a reaction Wednesday at some point in January as well, and at that point we'll announce like a meetup. We'd love to get together and hang out with you guys, and we'll figure that out when we're a little bit closer to the date. So
that's going to be awesome. It's going to be great to meet some of these fans. This fan base is just
hang out with the Angels. Going to see an angel sing. It's going to be an amazing trip. Very much looking forward to that. All right, the next song is called All I Want Is You. Here we go. Okay. First listen.
Just great.
Immediately. This feels like it's...
Snow falls softly on the town. Lights are glowing all around. But in the quiet of the night, you're the only star in sight.
Nice.
No diamond gift.
Oh, these are the lyrics William sent in.
Could mean as much as you to me. I close my eyes and whisper true. I don't want the world, just you.
Oh, I was positive. We're going to listen
all
with
I want is you this Christmas. Christmas, more than ribbons, more than gold. Let the sleigh bells ring forever. If I have your hand to hold, I don't need the snow to sparkle. If your heart is
Totally agree with you,
warm
Roger.
and true,
Great
make
vibe.
my wish come real. This Christmas, I don't want a thing but you. They say the seas is made for trees, for hopes that drift like frozen streams. But here I am, not asking much. Just one kiss, one tender touch. Forget the mistletoe and wine. Just say you'll be forever mine. This wish I make beneath the moon. May you arrive in my arms soon.
Ooh, I love that.
Nicely done.
All I want is you this Christmas. Not the sparkle, not the fame. Every candle loses meaning if I can't whisper your name.
Oh my God, Johnny! I just remembered she's a kid.
I know. I forget that all the time.
All right, sorry. I promise not to stop this. Just
really,
hit me.
like
It's
really,
just
not-
hit me. She's a
not
kid.
not like
She's
that.
not even 20.
I was gonna say it's not like that 27-year-old. Oh, still a kid compared to us.
No, literally.
You know, it's like literally still a kid. Yeah,
I don't know why
it's crazy.
I'm just like drunk in her tone. It's just like reality check. Oh my God.
I know. I have to remind myself
So
all the time.
I light a prayer of silence to the sky so cold and blue. Let this heart's one wish be granted. I don't want a thing but you. If dreams come true on silent nights, then let this be the one that might. Oh, darling,
Nice.
all I want is you.
Oh.
Right.
So
Yeah.
yes, to your point, I do realize that, I saw in the chat, 19 really isn't a kid. It's all how you frame it. I'm with you, Johnny. When
It is.
it is because like you were telling the story like when you're at you were at
Yeah,
a bar
like,
and there's like
it's
21
relative.
22-year-olds. It's just like, oh my God, you're just a kid. It's like we've
mean,
gotten to
yeah.
that point in our life.
When I was 19, I didn't feel like a kid, but now that I'm my age and I'm looking back at it, yes. So it's all relative. Yeah.
But when she's singing, of course, the production in the music, the style, and everything else is teleporting you back to the 40s. But her voice just sounds like that's where it's from. She sounds like a 30, 40-year-old, just wise performer at that time period. So you feel like you're looking back in time, but it's not. She's 19 happening right now. And it's such a strange reality.
It is. Yeah. I mean, it's 11 years of being a professional performer. That definitely plays into it, and just an old soul as well.
Francesca's got my back. Bringing science into it.
Yes. Yes. Yeah. Yeah, it's just again this old school throwback vibe is just amazing, but it's a different type than the album was.
It is.
That was more, sort of the Elvis, little country western Willie Nelson vibes. Some Etta James, like that type of jazzy thing.
Mhm.
This is bringing in the swing. I like the swing.
Yes.
This is that old
A lot of big band era.
Nat King Cole, Frank obviously, and it's sort of and this I feel like this genre is almost full circle for her, because this is kind of what she started out with at the ripe old age of 8. Was doing this type of stuff, and it's yeah, whatever it was, and to come back and do that and hear the progression in the same genre that she started out, that's really cool.
I agree.
Yeah, I just
All
love
right.
her in this.
Well, we're going to listen again. There's a couple of times I wanted to address something, so we're going to listen again, and we'll stop it through this time. While we're paused, Marie, thank you for your 2 coffees on PayPal. There's no message
Thank
that I
you.
see, but greatly appreciated. That will go directly towards our Vegas trip fund, and we can't wait to. We'll do a vlog. Hopefully, hang out with all of you guys, and then of course, then we'll share that after the event as well. So,
Yeah.
All right, here we go. All
Absolutely.
I want
Thank you so much.
is you again.
Sorry, RW.
Wait, what happened? I missed it.
That's just what live stream am I at? Richard singing to walls, Johnny hating Christmas songs, memory lapses of Angelina's age. I woke up for this. Yes, you
Welcome
did.
to the show.
Yes, indeed, you did.
And you're still here.
Oh, great.
Snow falls softly on the town. Lights are glowing all around. But in the quiet of the night, you're the only star in sight.
Love that. Just that long legato lines, and then just that little playful insight. It just has that little exactly, and then the call and response, like you're saying, with the strings against her voice. It's just really well crafted. The other thing, before, in case I forget to mention it later, as we go through the song, Mary's lyrics. Yet again, she's taking key words that have been done a bajillion times. She's got mistletoe. She's got snow. She's got all the things that you kind of come to expect in a cliche Christmas song and lyric, but somehow the way she crafts her poetry, it doesn't feel cliche. It still feels like you've got those markers, those lyrical markers that put you in that space without it feeling old, without it feeling redundant. And then, of course, her voice, Angelina bringing it to life, is a whole nother aspect to it. But
Yeah.
she's so consistent in that ability.
Yeah, no, I really like her lyrics a lot. And again, when I listen to this, it just takes me back. The feeling that I get is just like being home as a kid, and like, it's like my mom's making the Christmas cookies, and like the tree's all lit up, and it's like
Yes.
it's a warm feeling.
Exactly.
It's-
It's exactly
yeah.
the feeling.
Yes.
No
Feel very comforted.
diamond gift beneath the tree could mean as much as you to me.
Like I can
I
this being
close
played
my
at home.
eyes and whisper
The record
true.
player.
Absolutely.
I don't want the world, just you. All I want is you this Christmas. More than ribbons, more
It's that
than
crooning style.
gold.
Tapering off the consonants.
Let the sleigh bells ring forever. If I have your hand to hold, I don't need the snow to sparkle.
Oh,
If you're
God, I love that. I don't need the snow to sparkle. The line, the way she sings it, it's not like I don't need the snow to sparkle. It's not like blocked out. She's just floating on top. It takes such a sense of, what's the word I want to say? There's an intuition to the feel to make it keep that jazzy swing element without it getting blocky. And she's so good at that. Not that I'm surprised, obviously. We've heard her do that a million times since six.
That's the innate feel. Yeah, that's just something you're kind of, I mean, you can learn it to a point, but you kind of got to be born with it.
It's hard to teach that.
Yes.
Your hand to hold. I don't need the snow to sparkle.
Love that.
If your heart is warm and true, make my wish come real this Christmas. I don't want a thing but you. They say the seas is made
point,
for
Gary.
trees, for hopes that drift like frozen streams. But here I am, not asking much. Just one kiss, one tender touch. Forget the mistletoe and wine. Just say you'll be forever mine. This wish I make beneath the moon. May you arrive in my arms soon.
I love that.
All I want.
This is an example of this lyric right here. Thank you, Andy, again. Forget the mistletoe and wine. Just say you'll be forever mine. It's using those key words as a means of, we don't need it. She's literally saying we don't need it. I just love that, but still referencing it.
No, it's great. There's only so much imagery that you can kind of choose from with this. I mean, there's just key, like you're saying, there's key things that have to be talked about in order to know that it's Christmas. But yeah, it's what she's doing with it is really great.
This Christmas, not the sparkle, not the fame.
Thank you, RW.
Every candle loses meaning if I can't whisper your name. So I light a prayer of silence to the sky so cold and blue. Let this heart's one wish be granted. I don't want a thing but you. If dreams come true on silent nights, then let this be the one that might. Oh, darling, all I want is you.
I love that little ending too.
It's got these little playful moments mixed into some of like the sincere sentiment of, you know, with a romantic mixed with just, I guess romance is a good word for it. It's like a playful romance thing. And that was really a big part of that era too, in a lot of the lyrics and the music as a whole. So channeled very, very well.
Very, very well. And going back to somebody said, was talking about the warmth of her voice, which obviously everyone that's listening gets that. I mean, it shows through.
Right.
But the fact that, you know, I love how they captured her voice because they kept that warmth, that sort of old school sound, you know.
And I'm not sure how they did that.
I don't know either.
Yeah.
But kept the warmth, kept the dynamics. You know, it wasn't overly processed, wasn't overly compressed and condensed. So,
Correct.
compressed meaning where you just kind of like you squash everything, so it's just kind of loud, and the lows kind of come up and the highs come down. So it's just sort of like this, which in a modern pop setting, that's sort of that slick sound that
Part of it.
that
Yeah.
is achieved. But the reason I personally, this is my subjective opinion, I just like the sound of the older records, and that could just be me. They're not technically as good as the new stuff, but for my taste, I just like them. I like how they sound. I like that there's peaks and valleys, and
I agree. It
yeah,
makes
no,
it,
but I just like how they captured her voice.
it makes it feel alive. And what I meant was, I don't know how they captured her voice, is because how much of that was on the front end versus the back end. So Angelina's unique in this because, as quoting Johnny, she has a very expensive sounding voice. So you can put her through a, Toys R Us Elmo mic, an amplifier, and somehow it's still going to sound great.
Yeah.
Right?
Right.
So she just has an expensive instrument, right, when she sings. So to capture that, I don't know if they use like an old school Neumann 47 tube microphone or something like that. I suspect they did, to take in as much frequency as they can. Or did they take that just expensive sounding voice through more of a traditional modern means of tracking the vocal chain, a regular microphone, and then doing something in post-production? It's hard to say for sure. I think it would be easier to tell if her voice wasn't as complex. Then we might be able to call it out. But she's tough to analyze in that aspect.
Yeah, but we've heard her in both settings. We've obviously this stuff, and then her her earlier stuff from a couple of years ago, where it's some of the more modern pop recordings, which they captured her in a certain way. And when I say capture, it's just the overall sound, whether it's going in or the post-production, what they choose to do with it.
Right.
Or not, the production where how they mix it and all that stuff. But I just, for my money, I like it when it's just kind of a little more raw, a little more real sounding.
Yeah.
Just great. That's a Christmas song.
I know. I was reading the same one. It might be interesting in the future, particularly with an artist like Angelina. Maybe we can get Sam on the show because he would have some insight on the vocal chain and capturing, like how to achieve, what she's doing. That could be kind of a cool breakdown. Anyway.
Yeah. Also, Sam also hates Christmas, so I think that'd be good.
Well, this is a post-production idea. Post-Christmas show, I think, is necessary.
He doesn't hate Christmas itself. So there's like 3 birthdays in his family, so that take place all in December. So it's just like one thing after another. He's just like every December rolls around.
And he's got 4 kids. Yeah, it's a lot.
Poor Sam. Poor Sam.
Oh my goodness. Anyway, coffees, Johnny.
Yeah.
Let's thank some coffees. I hear I hear your latte rooting for Sam. I think it's a good idea. It'd be fun to have him on for that, for an AJ analysis.
Yeah, absolutely. Chris bought a coffee. I don't like Christmas music either, but I'm here, a true Throga. I'm just getting the warm, cozy feelings inside.
Thank you, Chris.
So thank you so much. That's the Johnny effect. Latte Lover bought 14 coffees after 2 weeks.
14.
Latte Lover, who I just saw actually this past weekend, I was
Yes.
my show, and I had some coffee with her. I bought her a coffee.
Nice.
This past weekend, which was nice. It was nice feeling to be able to buy her a coffee for once, because she's gotten us so many. After 2 weeks, 3 cities, 1 high energy show, 1 canceled flight, tearful farewells, and joyful hellos to new friends. I am back in the chat just in time for this album reaction. Well, great to have you back.
Well, thank you very much, Latte. And we look forward to seeing you in Las Vegas as well. She's going to be there at the show.
Yeah, she's great. She is great. And then somebody bought us 4 coffees for Richie. Toadstool tea for Johnny. God, you are so not a Richie.
I'm not, but I accept.
I have no problem with the name Richie. It's just you are not a Richie.
Thank you very much for that. And another one just came in.
Oh,
Very important one.
did not see that. Yeah, hold on a second. Okay. Francesca, not a Christmas toffee.
So that one's for you, I guess. Thank you all very much. And again, this is all going towards our trip to Vegas to see Angelina perform live. So greatly appreciate that.
Yeah, awesome. Thank you
All right,
guys.
here we go. Next up is Christmas, I'm Not Alone. So that would mean that the previous song, All I Want Is You, worked.
There you go.
This is the right sequence of songs.
It's autobiographical.
Oh!
Don't leave me lonely on this stormy sea. My heart is trembling, come closer to me. In this harbor where my soul feels torn, give me wings tonight, let love be reborn. Oh, Christmas light shine soft and near. Take away my chains, take away the fear. Carry my prayer through the silent sky. Tell my beloved, my love won't die. Every heartbeat whispers his name. The place
Cool little hook
of
there.
my pulse lives in his
I do like
eyes, not in my chest. My whole life flows from a heart that beats only for him. Through endless nights I've waited in the snow, longing for your arms, never let me go.
Love that movement.
The waves may cry, the wind may moan,
Great line.
but Christmas tells me I'm not alone. Oh, Christmas night, let your stars proclaim. Hope is rising in love's pure name. From the harbor to the
Jeffries quote.
skies above.
I'm not sure I feel about the quote.
Christmas is here. Eternal.
It's a great way to say it.
It's interesting, yeah. There's so much
Christmas
texture.
is here. Eternal love.
Man, it really does sound like something captured 50 years ago.
It does.
All right, we're going to listen to that again. Once again, having that, these opening lines for the strings.
Kudos to her arranger. I don't know
That's-
who's doing that.
Yeah, do we have any of that information? All right, so
Those
I've got.
sound like it's like they were taken to 50 years ago. They're just so
So there's
like an old standard that you always knew. Yeah.
Right. So Michael Astar is credited along with Angelina and her grandmother Mary, but I don't know for what, if that was arrangements. Do you guys know that? I bought this is the thing that sucks about modern music. I bought the album. I have it on, through my iTunes, but there's no liner notes. It's just the basic.
I know.
It's here's
I
the
used to
copyright. Here's who's.
Yeah.
There's nothing of depth. I wish I had that.
I know. That was always one of my favorite. I mean, people talk about that all the time. One of the favorite things of buying a CD or definitely records back in the day was just the whole experience of opening it up,
Album art, yes.
reading everything, the smell of it. It's just the whole experience. Yeah. Kids today, poor kids today, they just don't know.
No idea. I say the poor kids today. I was I was reading something the other day. I had it like this, and I went to go to turn the page with a swipe.
Did you really?
Yes. I don't read often, but when I do, I'm like, oh boy. It's just like, I'm losing it. My brain is being rewired, and I don't like it.
I know. No, it's just a brilliant combination of just a great arranged score.
Truly.
And her voice just can't lose.
Yes.
And great lyrics, great melodies.
Super chat just came in from Apps69 says, or
Thank
he
you.
says, sorry. Good evening from Bangkok, guys. Your reaction of Jeff Satur brought me to your channel. Such a great dynamics you two have here. It gives special vibes to the channel. I enjoy that. Thank you very much.
Nice. Thank you
Thanks
so
for
much.
hanging out with us and the Angels as well. Glad you could be here.
Yes.
All right, here we go. Take two.
Don't leave me lonely on this stormy sea. My heart is trembling, come closer to me. In this
Love
harbor
that.
where my soul feels torn, give me wings tonight, let love be reborn.
Thank you.
Oh, Christmas light shines
They all participated in the
soft
production.
and near.
So Michael was the manager of the production.
Take away my chains, take away the fear. Carry my prayer through the silent sky. Tell my beloved, my love won't die. Every heartbeat whispers his name.
I love that transition
The
there.
place of my pulse lives in his eyes, not in my chest. My whole life flows from a heart that beats only for him.
Oh, there's such a lightness.
Waited in the snow, longing for your arms, never let me go. The waves may cry,
Love these lines.
the wind may moan, but Christmas tells me I'm not alone. Oh, Christmas night, let your stars proclaim. Hope is rising in love's pure name. From the harbor to
There's this frolic feeling in the snow with the strings. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da. It's such a great, maybe contrast isn't the right word, but it is melodically a bit of a contrast between, she's got these long legato lines kind of floating on top, and you've got like these little da-da-da-da-da-da-da in the background. I just love that. That's part of the Christmas feeling, right? Where there's these little sparkles and just glimmers of joy and hope and things happening, but there's still a sense of peace and calmness at the same time. And I feel like the song captures that really well.
I think you're kind of, I don't know if you're saying the same thing, but one thing that comes to mind with this album is there's it's not overly sentimental, which is, I think, is a great thing.
It's
and
not
I'll
sappy.
explain more. It's not sappy. Yeah. Like I had a teacher back when I was in college. She's an art teacher, and she was harping about not being overly sentimental in your work, and I always thought that was interesting. And I've come to understand it more and more. It's, because I was like, why don't you want to just give people all the feels? And it's just
I definitely
I think there's a
failed at
delicate
that when I was writing songs.
there's a delicate balance, and you even see things in like a movie like Sound of Music, which it's about as feel good of a movie as you can possibly get. They were trying everything they could to like mess it up a little bit, like to not make it so like soppy. They were trying to like give some edge to the
Right.
the father, Georg, just to kind of give it some edge. And that's what I mean. It's like, it's just not, there's a good balance with what she's doing where I don't feel that sense of over sentiment. I think that's part of the reason why I really like this as opposed to some modern stuff where it's so overt. It's like,
Right.
Here, feel this. We want you to manufacturing feel, as opposed to I'm feeling something, but it's like a natural, organic type of thing.
Right. And
Yeah.
then we have the echo phenomenon where we end up experiencing the same emotion because it's not over the top. Is what is the result of being able to do that well.
Yeah. I think it's just a great balance. Yeah.
It really is. This is one of my favorites on the album.
To the skies above, Christmas is here, eternal love.
Yeah.
Christmas is here.
She's just overloading the diaphragm with the microphone there. So if you listen close, you can hear there's this little, call it a hair, like a really fine hair or rattle that's not from her voice. So she's not producing that tone. There's just a little bit of almost a metallic sound that is sputtering towards the higher end of frequencies, meaning the diaphragm, which is like a little disc shaped plate that is inside the microphone. So if you were to take the top off a microphone, a dynamic microphone, you would see that. And as airwaves are coming from a singer's voice, it pushes against the diaphragm, and that's what vibrates. That's the translation between the analog, the actual sound waves and air molecules vibrating that, and then it's translated into a digital form. So that's really basic means of how that works. And she's rattling it. So again, I don't know, did they recreate that? I'm not sure how, if they did. I'm sure it's possible. Or did she oversensitize the diaphragm, which I think is what's happening, and that gives you that sound.
Yeah, that was the throwback song, because back in the day they had one take, so you had to just accept some of the little things that would happen inextricably, those little mistakes. But you fast forward a few years, and those mistakes are what make it. That's what gives it that thing.
So I backed it up. Let's see if you guys can pick that out.
Christmas is here.
There. Do you hear it? It just rattles on top just a little bit. I love that they left that in.
Great. Yeah, and it's just
beautiful.
When you talk about the sentimentality, I mean, when you're doing a Christmas song, that's just infused in it, and like the da 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 da. I mean, which we like, but that stuff, it could you can take it too far, and I love how her voice sort of balances it out, and the lyrics I think do a lot for that as well.
Absolutely.
Where it's not just like, again, not hit you over the head with like Christmas sentiment. It's like it's got it, but it's just balanced in a really good way, and I think she does a lot to do that. I think again.
Agreed.
Takes the stroppiness out of it.
It's the last one. So we're going to listen to it twice again. This title's perfect. Who will wipe your tears away? Because it's over. So I like the title. Let's do a first pass and see what is happening here. we're almost there, Andy.
Under the silent winter sky, a candle flickers, asking why
Great line.
the world is bright, yet hearts are cold, and stories fade that should be told. Each little soul, each fragile hand lost in the snow can understand. Where is the voice they used to sing of love that heals, of hope that clings? Who wipe their tears tonight? Who hold their trembling light? By angels weep, the stars will glow, but who will love them me below?
Oh, this is awesome.
Let quiet rise through winter air. Let every heart remember care. Oh, Christmas night, so pure, so true. Shine for the child still waiting for you. Footprints finish on frozen ground. No lullaby, no gentle sound, only the wind through silver trees, whispers of pain, of memory.
Oh, Mary's killing it on these
Where
lyrics.
are the arms that held them near? Where are the words that long to hear? The snow keeps falling, soft and deep, while heaven sighs and angels weep. If left to breathe within our chest, let it awaken from its rest. For every tear we fail to see is part of our memory.
Wow.
Yeah.
If we can love, then we belong. We are their heart, their home, their song. Oh, Christmas night, be kind, be true to every soul still needing you. The child you save, the heart you hold, might be your own soul.
I can hear the Dusty Springfield, yeah.
Might be you.
Oh,
The viola.
what a great choice. So,
Great choice.
interesting way to end the album. It's very sobering, right? You got the this whole process of being, I was saying, like the frolic in the snow, the balance and love and the warmth, and then just the, on the other side of that, others, what they're going through and things like that, and just Mary pouring her heart out. What an empathetic, amazing woman! It just clearly comes through in her poetry, and lyrically, I think this is my favorite of the album. Andy, thank you again for putting that in there. And musically, they were kind of like holding back a little bit during the album and just put some really cool choices here as almost like a finale in terms of just how big it got. The dynamics in this piece, as you were saying earlier, really shine through. I don't know the Dusty Springfield reference. I don't know who that is.
It's Dusty Springfield. Who don't want to say forever? Da, 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 da.
Okay.
Da, 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 da.
Okay, no, the song. Okay.
Yeah, I mean, she's actually, now that you say Dusty Springfield, there's some similarities tonally, which just some of the breathiness that Dusty has, with Angelina, which is cool. Going back to this song though, the conventional choice would be, let's end it happy, nice little bow. Let's send you off on your merry way. And I like the dark. I like that it's like I should.
The Grinch is happy.
Maybe I need to talk to somebody. I don't know if I have issues, but I really like the fact that it ends on a more somber tone. It's more contemplative.
It is.
I don't know. It's a bold choice, and I think it's a great choice. And again, it goes away from that sort of commerciality thing. It's like, okay, let's leave you with something to think about, as opposed to, just the bow at the end,
right?
Which I really, really like.
I totally get that. Yeah.
I mean, that is
just a beautiful.
It's dark, mysterious.
Yes.
Everything Christmas should be about, I think.
It has a melody that reminds me of like a Dimash kind of melody to it.
And
there's that mystery element to it that's really interesting.
And when that string came in, and I think it's a viola. It didn't sound as bassy as a
I would
cello.
guess the same. Yeah.
Yeah, but could be. I don't know.
All right, one more time. Last one of the day. By the way, in case you joining late, we are going to Vegas on January 31st. We hope to see many of you there. We're going to do another live reaction to Angelina for Reaction Wednesday. I don't know the date yet in January, and we'll announce a meetup opportunity. Hopefully, we get to see several of you there. If you haven't got tickets, go get them. And it should be a lot of fun. And all of your support is going directly to that event, so we can vlog our live reaction. So,
yeah. Indeed, latte. Yeah, I think that's the point. Yeah.
Yes.
Beautiful, hauntingly beautiful.
Under the silent winter sky, a candle flickers, asking why the world is bright, yet hearts are cold, and stories fade that should be told.
It's great imagery.
Each little soul, each fragile hand, lost in the snow, can understand. Where is the voice they used to sing, of love that heals, of hope that clings? Who wipe their tears tonight? Who hold their trembling light? Like angels weep, the stars will glow, but who will love them me below? Let quiet rise through winter air, let every heart remember care. Oh, Christmas night, so pure, so true, shine the child still waiting for you. Footprints finish on frozen ground.
God, she's so slick here. It's her runs here, which she doesn't do a lot of, and certainly not in the last two albums. This one and her Secret of the Soul, but when she puts him in there, it's like just a decoration. A little reflective of the song "Hurt" from Christina Aguilera, in like where and when she puts those little moments, it just like decorates it in such a way that I really, really like. It's just
that's
such
a good
great
reference.
choices.
Yeah, and this time through, I'm really catching more of the lyrics. I was kind of the first time through just listening to the mood of it, which I like the sort of the dark approach, but the lyrics are just beautiful too.
Yeah,
I mean, there is
fantastic.
it's I think contemplative. What I said before is it was the most right on because it just really makes you. It just changes your perspective of what this time of year should be about. So very nice.
On frozen ground, no lullaby, no gentle sound, only the wind through silver trees, whispers of pain, of memories. Where are the
The whisper of pain of memories, and then moves to a major chord. There's just such a cool feeling transition between the lyric and what's happening in the background.
Because the song is in C minor and then it changes to, and that's sort of that Dusty Springfield thing, because the whole verse is in that minor key, and then it goes, you don't wanna say na, 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 na. So that's always a great trick, but it's so weird because going from the major or the minor to the major, you think the major lift, right? As Leonard Cohen said, the major lift. But it actually doesn't have that effect. It has more of a, and then it goes to the, that's really good. It actually has more of an anticipatory feeling to it.
I love what you wrote here, Gert. After this last song, perhaps some more will stop in their track when they see someone in need. Any help of comforting jest can make a difference. Merry Christmas, everyone. Well said. Well said.
Well said.
of memories. Where are the arms that held them near? Where are the words that long to hear? The snow keeps falling, soft and deep, while heaven sighs and angels weep. If love's to breathe within our
What a great lift.
chest, let it awaken from its rest. For every tear we fail to see is part of our memory.
Goosebumps.
If we can love, then we belong. We are their heart, their home, their song.
Great.
Oh, Christmas night, be kind, be true to every soul still needing you. The child you save, the heart you hold, might be your own soul. Might be you.
Oh, it's the way it moves into this.
I mean, that's a Christmas classic if there ever was one. That I would put that in my list.
in terms of its lyrical value, intent, the meaning behind Christmas in so many ways brought to light in a very sobering piece, as we're saying. Beautiful piece. And I like the word that you said earlier too, Johnny, the reflective. It leaves you with just that feeling
contemplative,
Yes,
yeah.
exactly. I love that, leaving an album in that way, because it leaves you with questions and exploration, things that goes beyond just the celebration, which is also nice to have. So,
yeah, it's an artistic expression. Usually when established artists do their Christmas album, it's to capitalize in some way. Like this is an artistic, it's a statement.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
No, she did. The whole album is done in a way that doesn't feel it's
celebratory, but it's not like trying to. There's no manipulative.
How many labels and how many artists and how many managers are just like, hey, we need to put out a Christmas album by September so we can get your, it's part of the shtick a little bit, right? And I'm not saying it's all negative, obviously, because people like Christmas music, or at least ones with a purple background, and they enjoy listening to Christmas music. There's an audience for that for a reason, because it is celebratory, it is fun, and it is positive.
Yeah, sure.
But there's not a single track in here in terms of how it was produced, the risk of the timely classic sound. That market isn't in your face, like you're saying with that so many other artists chase, because they're looking to either profit or at least break even from that. And of course, we hope that for Angelina. We want that for Angelina.
Yeah.
Because this is the music that needs to happen. But she didn't do this album for that purpose. And it's obvious in the writing style and the way it was produced. And that should be celebrated.
Yeah. Obviously, the commerce aspect of music, it's a reality. And it's like, everybody's got to make a living. Yeah.
Of course.
And even the Beatles, they were not just like totally purists and it was all about the art all the time. It's like they would be like, John and Paul would get together, they're like, all right, let's write a swimming pool. Basically, let's write a hit that we can buy a swimming pool, so let's do it in the next 30 minutes. It's like, and there's nothing wrong with that. Money is not evil. But it's nice to have a balance of the artistic integrity with
absolutely
with what's happening, from a business standpoint, so
exactly.
Exactly. Both are fine.
Well, if you haven't already, please go and buy this album. It is out everywhere. Support Angelina directly. We'll have links in the description below to the tracks individually to check out. And hopefully we get to see some of you next month. How insane is that? And we will see you again. We'll do a reaction Wednesday, as I said, in January leading up to the show. So we'll have more information about that, about a meetup and all that.
Next year.
Yeah.
Next month or next year, yes.
Yeah, both.
Yes.
It's crazy. Yes. But thank you again for all of your support. We greatly appreciate that. And
yes. Go check out our Angelina playlist, by the way. There's a lot of videos that you can check out.
It'll hold you over till next year.
Yes.
In the meantime,
we'll
be here every morning this week. We hope to see you again very, very soon.
Yes.
See you in the next video.
See you next time, guys.